Theme song. Stardate 54. Things are a little tentative at the moment because Leaf has been running around breaking things. He has the saboteur mental break, and I'm looking at all his issues, of which he has many. Where's the best way to see his issues? Right here. Spacesuit fatigue, no decorations. These are things I can deal with. His his food deficiencies and alien issues are causing a lot of issues. Then, of course, there's his minor discomfort. I feel like a lot of that is maybe coming from the fact that they're sleeping in -5 because of the X1 power generator being so close. The noise must be touching those walls, so it must be leaking through the walls. And actually, this area is a little better for sleep, except for the fact that there's so many people stuffed next to each other for that sleep. So I think moving this forward of the ship is still going to be a good idea. I'm not really sure what this will become once we kind of change things up. Maybe we could have bunks over here, but then the food area and the rest area is still here, so they're kind of busy doing work in the back end of the ship, and then they eat here, and then they go to bed all the way down this hall. Like that might work. Regardless, we're kind of going around repairing some stuff. Thanks, Fargus. Fargus is doing the repairs that Leaf kind of meted out on the ship. Meanwhile, Gaithwith is sleeping in a fairly ungood conditions. Oh no, I can't talk. Interrupted sleep we've got, and we have, I assume, some minor discomfort coming as well. I wonder if we could maybe if we turned the bed around, like if their head is in the 12, in the 17, and then their feet are in the -5, maybe that would work. Regardless, I think one thing we could do is just move this, and I feel like we can move it even now. We could move this over here. We could move it here, couldn't we? We must have, yeah, we just got rid of, in the last episode, we got rid of that. So let's move this guy over to there. Let's do that. That's going to cause a small power fluctuation, but I think will result in better sleeps, and will hopefully help us get on top of our people and their moods. Was this destroyed or something? No, I can't remember. Who knows what's going on? Welcome back to, what did we call it? Downton Space Bee? No, Downton Abyss is the new name, thanks to Stephen Thetford, who complained about calling it Downton Space Bee. A new episode, some more progress to be made. Will we get the upper class ship yet or not? I don't know. First, we kind of need to deal with these pirates. I think this would be very valuable for us if we could figure out a way to get on board there and take that ship. That would help leap us, leaps and bounds ahead of our current tech. So we're going to go up here. We're going to explore some stuff in this nebula. I was hoping to maybe trade with the military alliance to keep them here if these guys were going to come down this star lane, but it looks like they're going off in the distance. So we're going to deal with them a little later on and continue to expand the ship and everything else that you do here in Space Haven. Let's get to it. I love that when you move something, obviously it cuts down the power, but I made it high priority right around the time when everybody all has a coffee break. And it is just funny when you see a bunch of people on a ship being like, yeah, I don't see I'm on coffee break right now. It's like, well, yeah, but there's no power in the ship. Don't you want to do something about that? And they're like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of my coffee break. I'm sure somebody will do it. And it's like, well, one of you should do it. Okay, Gaithwith, you bring the last piece there. Logistics, infrascrap. Okay, Leaf's doing the build. So that should get up and running. That may have cost us a couple of energy rods, of which we have 12 left here and 10 in supply. Gotta get that thing powered up. Leaf, you're on it. There we are, thank you. Okay, so that dealt with that. We've got that moved. We're going to get the temperature back up. And sleeping now is a nice cool 17 in there, 12, 17 in there. So that's pretty good. This is very leisure comfort friendly, so that's good. The temperature, we'll get the temperature back up. I think we're ready to leave this sector. We got to continue. I mean, I really want to plan this out. You know me, I'm very allergic to just wide open warehouse rooms. I really want things to be a little more modular than that, but we will get there soon. We take to the stars, heading north in this little cluster here. The pirates don't seem to be anywhere to be seen for the moment. Let's go check out this derelict vessel, and we will lose what shields we have. If we have any. I can't even remember. No, we don't have shields yet, so it doesn't even matter that this is a thing. But let's let Fargus here. You guys are on your coffee break. That's fine. Let's let Fargus here have his first swing at a away mission. Fargus with the shotgun. We're starting to feel a little better now. Our crew is feeling a little bit, ready for combat now. They move carefully aboard. Seeing a lot of spiders. Fair amount of spiders. Come on, Fargus. Don't let... Use that shotgun. Okay, it looks like you got a tiny bite there. I'm not sure how much there is to write home about on this ship. I kind of like the design, though. It's pretty cool. I like the forward section of it. And this is one of those things where I'm like, if we could find a ship like this that is needing just a little bit of building out, this would be a great ship to take to the stars for Gaithwith. Why can't this be a claimable vessel, you know? Do you ever find ships you just get jealous of? I mean, I do a lot. Okay, Ty, hang on. Ty. Ty, get back. Thank you, Ty. Bingo, let's go. Don't get a bite, No, I don't think Bingo got bit. Not bad. Good work, Bingo. Okay, so far no haulers, but it's very bug. I would say this area is very bug forward. Oh, good hits. Yeah, it's just nice to have that shotgun going now. Nobody took hits on that whole incursion. So that's pretty good. Head back into this area here. Yeah, just like I just generally like the layout of this ship for some reason. It just really feels like a good ship. Hey, guys at Bug Bite, you did a great job. All right, so we'll undraft here. Undraft this and take a look at our winnings. We got... Oh, that's not bad. Some tech blocks is not a bad run, especially considering we didn't actually get hit with anything. Let's grab that hull scrap. Maybe some soft scrap. And the infra scrap you almost kind of always need nowadays due to the fact that everything kind of wears out and needs infra to repair. With our Energium critically low, I'm going to order us to jump out of here. We have 4 Energium, up to 9 energy rods. Staying on top of it slightly, but it does make me think like, oh man, when it's time to get a second ship up and running, I won't even be able to power for too long. I also think maybe it's a good idea to get the solar panel up and running then. Where is that solar panel? Let's put that on our research queue. Research. Let's do that one next maybe, because maybe that's a good way for us to build up some more sustainable power right now. We don't have any other issues, really. Like, we're doing good for fuel. I guess we're still burning dirty fuel, so I could change that. We're doing good for... Oh, no, what's this? We're doing good for fuel, but our main issue is that we just don't have enough power generation. Okay, let's read about this overloaded. I don't think I've seen that before. 151 of 110. So this capacitor here, this node is being overused, probably because of, I guess, all 3 of them running. And then maybe this can't be utilizing power, right? Because it's creating power. So what else is running power right now? Let's take a look at our thing here. Yeah, so it's just these. These are taking way too much, I think. Small power, 100%. Yeah, so, although it's not overloading now anymore. But yeah, we gotta be careful about that. Yeah, we gotta be careful about that for when we're kind of booting up our engines and maybe doing resource refinement over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's jump and hopefully find some more resources out there. And, okay, there's the pirates, so that's... Or not the pirates, the military. Where are the pirates? Where did they go? See, it's like, it's sectors like this where I'm like, oh boy. But at least we have some mining to do here and some exploration. So let's drop in, get all those resources, and go take a look at that derelict... Ooh, station. Very nice. Okay. So, miners, get to your mining. Again, that's not... Man, it is brutal. It is brutal on brutal. Because exotic ore 3... So we're not even going to get a full energium out of that, I don't think. I don't know what the breakdowns are, but it's not very high. So it's going to take a while to get even 1 energium out of that. Okay, Team 1, what are you guys up to? You're going to sleep. So once your sleep is done, let's do that. This mission, I think, is that one where we want to fly to another sector and then come all the way back, which I just don't think we can afford the fuel for. Although, has it changed? Has it gotten better? Have they sweetened the deal? Only by a little bit. Yeah, that's... Well, I mean, that would be good. Could I get that now? That'd be nice. I could do with that now, because that's 4 energy rods. Unfortunately not. We might have to trade with them, though. I don't have a lot of money, but let's take a look at what they have. They have 4 here. Might as well try to trade for it. We need to come up with some money for that. We could sell off this. And let's sell off 2 of these. Ooh, it feels bad to sell those off, but I think we should. We should probably also make some more hyper fuel so we can sell that. And we could also just sell a little bit of our trash off. Energy scrap? Maybe not energy scrap. Maybe some tech scrap. Let's sell that off and try to get some profit here. There we go. And That's a big trade. It feels bad to do this, but I think it's going to help sustain our little colony here in the long run. Jericho, Fargus, Ty, and Bingo scarf down their meals. Fargus, I don't know, he's an android, so he ate some double A's or something, and they talk about their upcoming mission aboard the vessel. Are they worried? Not especially. They're starting to become very hardened. Our team enters the vessel, and I'm going to actually send my shuttle off to go continue working on that trade deal, so we're not sitting around waiting for that to complete. And it's a quiet station so far. A little bit of spider action. Not too much to write home about. Big, wide open spaces, which does make the shotgun a little bit less effective, but it still does the job. Okay, let's pull back to a better position here, although that was a good hit by Ty, I think. Ty did that one. Good work. All right, pull back forward. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy real quick. Come on, guys, aim. Like, use the sights. Okay, there we go. Okay, another spider coming this way. Good hits. Yeah, definitely a much more hardened team now, isn't it? The ship is clear. We can undraft them. They'll have to wait for that shuttle to come back. Let's take a look at our winnings. Our winnings are, again, not amazing. We'll get a little bit of something out of that guy, but we'll have to do what we can with that. And I might not even... I know it's important to stick around for the salvage, but I might not even want to, just because... Yeah, we're wasting energy and we're wasting time being over here. Is that broken? What does that need? A tech block. Oh boy, there's a whole tech block used just to keep this thing running. Life is hard in space. This ship, starting to look a little more like a ship, kind of. Takes to the stars once more. Nothing left for us here. I think we'll go off in search of... I guess we could go look at this derelict vessel. I'm not that excited, to be honest, by derelict vessels, because you get like 2 or 3 things from them, and we're at a place where I'm starting to get worried about our resources. So let's do some mining here, and honestly, like let's see if we can't run into this guy and the military at the same time. I think that's going to be in our favor. They drop out of warp near a kind of nice looking little chunk of asteroid here, and it looked like also... Was that already half out of the ship? Gaithwith, what are you up to? He's just like, I like to take my books and read them in the shuttle so that none of these peasants are around to ask me what I'm reading. Then I have to explain the plot of my complicated novels to these pedants. Oh, Gaithwith. What does pedant mean? We drop into the next sector to mine some resources, having lost sight of those pesky pirates. Which, I mean, maybe we're going to bite off more than we can chew, but I think we just... I'm not saying we're desperate, but I am also, in the same breath, saying that I feel fully desperate about it. I would like to get those resources off that pirate ship. Or were they pirates? I think maybe they were cultists or something. Anyway, I'd like to find them. In other news, running on backup power here. Oh, it went away. I think it's basically just this running out of... energy rods and needing to get restocked, maybe? Or it's something to do with dropping in and out and using these engines, causing us issues and causing us to go through a lot of Hyperium. Yeah, I can see these little dips here where we dive right into. So this must have been the jump recently that took us onto backup power. I've also switched my research queue around, so I've changed my priorities a little bit. Get the chemical refinery done soon, very soon. Then I'm going to go botany and composter because I would like to start to unlock some of these bodies here for their water and other resources that we're going to get out of it, and kind of, clean up the floor around here too. We don't have body storage, but body storage only holds 20, which I think could be updated. It'd be nice if that held 50 bodies or something. Just because, look at all this. Look at all these corpses. We need somewhere to put them. And there's no point in researching body storage and building one if it only holds 20 of them. Anyway, I think go straight for the composter so we can get some water out of these sacks of corpses. Also, yeah, it looks sad. We were just preparing to jump, and now we have a choice open to us. It's the Slavers Guild, not the Cultists. The Slavers are on their way in. They're going to be here in 7 hours. So I could let them all just have their night of sleep and stay here and fight. But I'm not sure what they have for weapons, etc. So in 6 hours, we got to wake them up and get them ready, maybe boarded a shuttle. Maybe the shuttle is even hanging out here so we can get over to that ship right away and try to take it on. I don't know if this is a good idea. This does reek of some desperation, but this whole ship is feeling a little desperate. We're just about down to our last energium. However, we're doing okay for energy rods right now. Gaithwith enters the room. Everyone's talking about what their plan should be, and Gaithwith says, well, as the ship's captain, I feel like we should stay and fight. I mean, you guys should fight, and we'll stay here. The others kind of nod in agreement, although there is some discussion as to whether or not he is actually the captain. He gets back to research. Our timing couldn't be better as their coffee break is finished in time for them to arrive and attack us. So that means we have maxed out stamina with our team here. Let's draft them. Let's get them in this shuttle, and let's get kind of in space. Okay, too late. Where are they? Here they are. Oh, their hull is so low. Okay, all right, okay. We can do this. Let's head out. And I think we're going to have to board them to spike those guns immediately. Now, who's left behind? We've got Gaithwith left behind, and we have Jess and Leaf left behind. And they have firearms, except for Gaithwith, who has his arms. Good luck, you three. Hopefully we don't get attacked or boarded or anything like that. Although if they do, then that kind of lowers the amount of people on this ship. Okay, they've asked to surrender. I'm going to go ahead and decline. With our hull taking constant damage, we board, hoping to get a little bit of a drop on them. Looks like we maybe have gotten a tiny drop. Let's get Zero dealt with here. Bingo's taking some bad hits. And they seem to be firing blindly into a wall or something. Keep firing that way. Okay, I think some people are trying to target on Vithran or something. There we go, okay. Ooh, that cost us a lot, I think. I decided to kill Vithran, I suppose. Okay, Louis is... We should free Louis. He's a slaver that we can free. There we are, free him. Ty, get you out of there. And who have we lost here? Oh, Louis. Okay, Louis kind of gave up because Amber is the captain. Okay, we're doing some point-blank range shots with that shotgun there. That's feeling pretty good. I'm a little worried about Bingo's health. We might have to pull Bingo out of here. Let's take a look. What are we dealing with? Wound. Okay, we don't have a regressing wound, but Bingo is, maybe in a fight to the death situation. We don't really want to lose Bingo. It's going to be a sad day to lose Bingo. Feels like the guns have stopped firing. Now, that's an issue, because what that means is... They're there. Oh, Bingo. Bingo is so brave. Okay, Bingo, I am pulling you out of here. You've got a regressing... Yeah, you've got an open wound that's regressing, so I'm going to get you out of here. You're great. We love you. Actually, deal with the captain while you're at it. Yeah, get rid of the captain. Can't have the captain coming back around and surprising us in the back. She didn't have very much health either. What we could do is wish our crew the best and send Bingo back so she can get some health care. Some free health care. Okay, good luck, Bingo. Get back there. In the meantime, our team... Okay, somebody's panicked. That's good. Panic is always good. There's something going on in there. We can't quite see what's wrong. Oh, Lauren. Here we go. Lauren is defending the ship quite well. Let's move you guys forward a bit more. Fargus, get in there with that shotgun. Get some good hits off. Okay, good. Lauren's down. Do we have a prison? I don't think we have a prison, so I think we're going to not take prisoners right now. Eleonora, she's panicking. Unfortunately, Eleonora, you gotta go. And also, if you're panicking, it means you're kind of not useful to our crew either. But somewhere out there... Have they launched a shuttle? No. I feel like there's more people on board. I just don't... We need the scanner. I feel like Eleanor would have given up, maybe? If there were... Okay, where is she? Uh-oh. She's not panicking anymore. Oh, it's an ambush! Oh, Eleonora, you clever monkey! Okay, pull out of there. Let's get to a better firing position. Maybe down here. Yeah, let's go around the corner here. Okay, so Eleonora got over her panic, or was it an act? Okay, I feel like this might be good with our assault rifle. Fargus, you get in front there. There we go. Oh my, they've got the guns running again. Oh, they're hitting our ship. Oh, Ashwin. Ashwin might be the final attacker here. Fargus, I'm going to get you to Hail Mary into the room a little bit. You come around here. Jericho, you guys pop that. Is it? No, it's closed. It's not closed. Okay, Jericho, you pop in there. Fargus, all right, get her with that shotgun point blank range. Oh, Fargus, please. Please, Fargus. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, my goodness. That was spicy. Let us talk to Ashwin. I don't know where to put prisoners, though, if we take one. In the meantime, Bingo here is not doing great. We give up, accept a ceasefire. Decline, take them all prisoner. Ooh, that was exciting. Okay, this is kind of long. Goodbye. Okay, we're going to deal with that in a second. For right now, we need Bingo to get herself over to that. We need this shuttle to go back. We need to repair that hull. And we need to finish scanning this area here. So Ashwin is bleeding. Open wound regressing. I don't know where to put this prisoner is the issue. We could just throw in, what we could do is just put a bed in here. Do we have any? Yeah, we have some soft blocks. We could put a bed in here, or we could make this a prison even for right now, and then just go to the military alliance and get some money for her. So let's do that. Meanwhile, Fargus, I don't think there's any gameplay in Space Haven right now where they can hide and booby trap us, so I think it's safe to split up and take a look through the rest of the ship here. There was a captive who has been released. Be nice to get rid of that person too and get them some freedom, but I'm not 100% sure if they even survived the fight. Oh yeah, he is still there. Okay, good. All right, so you go grab Ashwin, who put up a brave fight, to say the least. All right, Fargus, you head over here. Ty, why don't you talk to this person? Do not kill Louis. For heaven's sake. Okay, Ty, talk to Louis, please. Do not execute. Oh, it's a cultist. Okay, oh, I can't remember if Louis... Okay, we'll take him as a prisoner, I guess. No, I don't think he was part of the team. He was taken for a slave. So let's let's go ahead and get you to follow us. Let's go ahead and get onto the ship. Same thing with you, Jericho and Ashwin. Let's get you guys on here, see if we can take all of you, and then let's take a look at our winnings here. How did we do? Transfer. There we go. That's a little better there. So it's another 4 energy rods there, another 3 here. Some water, some hyperfuel, which is going to fetch a pretty penny, and a lot of food, which is nice. Yeah, overall, this is a good haul, and that's the thing, right? This is what you want to see, rather than what we've been dealing with, where we go on a derelict vessel, we get a bunch of bites, and then we have to, bring... What do we get? Like, nothing, basically. Okay. Let's get back home. Bingo, how are you doing? Have you been dealt with? Open wound regressing still. You have 7 hit points left. Is anybody, doing stuff with you? Settings. No jobs. Oh boy. Okay. So there's no jobs. So you're just hopefully... You have accelerated healing, but we don't have anything... I mean, I think there is some medicine on board this ship. So what we could do is select all, leave it all here. Let's grab that right now. Let's grab the medicine and see if we can't save Bingo here. I do not want to lose Bingo. Health -1. It is not looking great for Bingo. I think we've got... Where did our shuttle go? The shuttle's here. It did not bring any of the medicine over for some reason. I thought I had run it to do some medicine. Insufficient available resources. I don't think Bingo's gonna make it. What did Bingo have? Oh, Bingo. No, we love Bingo. Great weapon skills, great research skills, good medicine person. Overall, a great crew member to have. And I fear we're about to lose her. We have these 2 pirates here. We'll deal with them later. The shuttle goes out in search of, I guess, some more medical supplies, but it's not gonna bring them back in time. Bingo is not gonna make it. Open wound regressing 4 now. So actually it's gotten worse. She has no chance of survival. Health's gone up by 1 though. That's not bad. Oh, sorry, Bingo. We tried. Bingo dies. There she is lying on the floor. Oh no. All right, well, we're down another crew member. That firearm is immediately stored. We should have just brought... I think we should have... Yeah, we should have immediately had them grab those the medicine. And here goes the medicine, ready to come over and save Bingo's life. Too little, too late. Well, let's get the rest of the stuff then, since we're here. Move on with our lives. Our team has now gotten a little bit smaller. We could add Jess, maybe, back into it. Because I kind of want to keep Leaf on board to keep doing medicine. Although Jess is no good. Leaf is slightly better. Oh, good. Okay, do the botany too, please. Ashwin, I mean, it's going to take forever to win any of these people over. But they're all pretty good. Ashwin being pretty good. Louis here, weapons, like really good weapon skills, good accuracy, really bad well, yeah, but it's also because he's wounded. So this, yeah, he could be a good one. A neurotic athlete could be good. We just might have to come up with a prison then. Oh boy. Maybe we can go edit permission. Set prisoner area. For now, let's just put him in there. And we're going to have to figure out how to feed them. Leaf is already starving. Oh, okay. This is truly a bad chapter in our story. To replenish our numbers, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this wall down here. It's not going to cost me very much. And then let's get a makeshift prison going, I think. So if I go wall like this and delete that, I should be able to get a algae dispenser in there for them to eat. And then if I bring this wall up like this, what do I need to do? Get rid of that. I just want to bring it over a little bit more so I can get a bathroom in there. I could move this over and then bring the wall out like that. I don't know if that'll win me any more room. Let's see. Jess carries Bingo down the halls of the ship that she once called home. My favorite Space Haven song plays. And we see Bingo off to the great beyond. Goodbye, Bingo. Thanks for helping us. Sorry about the whole death thing. You don't get to see... Oh, you won't be around to see Gaithwith build his beautiful cruise ship of luxury. So sad for you. Hopefully we can replace her number soon and carry on. So we've carved out a little chunk here, but I think if I have any hope of winning them over, I probably need to just make a formal... prison here. And I'm also thinking, okay, we're stuck here, we're working on this. Maybe it's, oh, they dismantled that really quickly though. Maybe it's time that we think about expanding, like designing the ship forward a little bit here. Maybe this back section here, let's start to think, I mean, we're close to out of mass support. Oh, we're at 0. We have no energy, so this is all we have left. 24 energy rods. So we do need to move, we need to get nimble. But we might as well spend some of this hull. Like, I was trying to save this up so that we could, build up and repair a claimable vessel to get Gaithwith off this filthy ship. But, like, maybe we just, need to do another episode or two where we focus on getting this thing ready, especially if we need a decent prison able to win these people over. I do wish that would be one thing I would love to see in Space Haven is some sort of, even just if it was similar to RimWorld, some sort of ability to tell, like, how close are we to converting these guys? I know it says chance to convert down here, but I'd prefer to see sort of a meter that we can affect and that you can see if it's being affected by positive or negative traits on the prison. But right now, there's like just no chance these guys are going to join us. Obviously, we just captured them. They're still upset about all the death. But I would definitely like to make them a nicer prison. And I don't think, I could expand this way. I don't know if that's the answer. I really think the answer is finishing the design back here. So let's sketch this out like this. How much is that going to cost me? So that's only 6.5 hull. So let's do that. And now we know we have approximately 12 hull left to do some designing over here. Some sketch work over here. And I know that I want it to be at least... Are we symmetrical? No, we are not. Let's erase that sketch. I know that I want it to be at least as long as this, but maybe even just like start out a little bit longer. Go forward a bit. And then kind of come back down, and then maybe have a front piece as well. That could look kind of nice. But I definitely want it to be thin and sort of modular like this, so it kind of keeps that design. But with this like sort of front, this middle section offering us a little bit more room. So like, let's do something like this, 3 deep, then come down a little bit like that. I think that'll look pretty good with the cargo thing in the middle there. Then let's maybe 3, because then we can get a little 2x window in there. So let's do the same thing here. Enough for a 2x window, a 2x window there, and a 3x window here. And then maybe we really got to come back together for this here. What if we did this? Because then we can have some 2x windows there. Then we're back into this little thin hallway. Maybe it's too thin. There. It's even as a double wide hallway, I kind of feel like, I wish it wasn't a double wide hallway. It's just so wide. Like, look how wide this is for this ship. It's so luxurious even, and this ship needs to be not luxurious. But I don't know how to do that without it being without making it non-symmetrical here, which also, like, I think I've decided that this ship has some level of symmetry to it as well. So maybe it's just going to be on me to make sure that this still somehow feels cramped. I'll figure that out. So then, I mean, if we do this front piece here, how much is that going to cost me? That's 17.5 hull. So, yeah, we're not ready for that just yet. But I could probably, let's turn that off, activate the sketch. I could probably do, whoops. Oh, heavens, what have I done? Hull. Activate sketch. I could probably do, like, this side of it or something for 10. So let's go up to here for about 10 hull. And then this is going to, what am I going to even do with that space? I do not know what you can do with that space. We might have to think about this. I don't know about this. Okay, let's for example, let's say if I wanted to put the airlock there, is that even a possibility? Shuttle hangar. Hold down V. Yeah, it's just an awkward size for that. Although this looks like I could probably do something similar to these hod hangars here and get some more of those. Like, so I could do one there. I could wall that off. I could even do a third one. So this whole area could be like a mining section there. Then these could both be builders. So that's going to kind of free up this space there. Maybe we get that shuttle bay moved as well. I don't know. Or maybe because with the growing area here, so maybe there's a prison there or something, or maybe some housing. We can have people live there. Although it's going to be quite a walk to get down here to start doing, industry tasks. So I kind of want housing maybe spread throughout. I mean, even this could be a good small housing area. We could keep some of this set up as housing. Oh, the things to think about, but we'll figure it out. Let's let that hull get built out so we have an option. And then as soon as this is done, we need to get out of here. The back section is now finished. The front section is getting a little bit of work done on it, but I'm grabbing just a little bit of the hull scrap as well, so things are getting quite busy here. But I don't think we can stick around too much, so Gaithwith orders us to jump to hyperspace. I think that this cluster here has given us all it's worth. We could go and check out this station, and you know what? Maybe there's a... okay, fine. We'll go check out the mining station, and we can take a look at that derelict, but that's it. Although that's the last one in the sector anyway. Okay, fine. We'll do this final cluster. We'll see if maybe they have a cargo mission for us, which would help us earn some extra dollars. And, there's a couple of derelicts in here. Okay, but they generally aren't that useful for us. Aside from giving us a chance to get our fourth person, I don't know who that should be. Maybe Jess, like we said. Put Jess back into use. I don't think it could really be anybody else, so I think it's Jess. We want Leaf to stay back and do Leaf-based things. So this is our chance to test out our new team, our new bingo list team. Let's see if there's any missions here. Salvage Derelict. Okay, well we might as well take these missions here. But there's no cargo missions, which is like I wanted to be a cargo hauler. All right, kill all monsters on the SGS Oblivious. And bring back 2 pieces of scrap. In exchange, we can get that and that. Yeah, might as well take that deal. I'll accept that one. And should we accept this one as well? No, let's do this one first, and then we'll circle back to this one here, which is way less valuable than the 2 energy rods I can get out of the last deal. So let's do this one first. Love that little center section. This again would be a perfect ship to be like, oh, can we claim it? But we don't get to pick what's claimable and what's not. We do, however, get to pick how we clear it. The initial attack seems to be going pretty good here. They've all just kind of lined up and asked for death, which is, all I ask of the various spiders that I find on these ships. So that's pretty good and cleaned up. No haulers yet, but we should keep a watchful eye. Oh, good hit with that assault rifle from a distance shot. Very nice. My team is getting a little sharper. Maybe revenge for having lost bingo. Maybe that's why they're, throwing down a little harder. And here we are being taunted by the desks and little office setups that we are not able to do on our vessels. I'm pretty sure at this point that's done specifically against me now, because I keep asking every time I see it. And I've been told by several commenters that every time I comment on it, they push out releasing those kind of decorative items to the rest of us players by another, quarter or 2. So I should really keep my mouth shut. Oh, let's get away from that spider. Get a better shooting position. Good. Let's finish this. We've revealed quite a large vessel here, so if there's nothing useful to take, then I don't really want to. But what do I need to get them? I need to get them salvage all of the following scrap. Oh boy, okay. So I actually have to do all of the tech and energy scrap on here, but it might not be so bad, actually. Salvage the energy and tech scrap. Salvage it. Let's get to work. This ship is also revealed to have a fairly large amount of energium here, so just to make my life better, I'm going to trade 2 of these, and we're going to get a 10 stack. Oh, and I need to trade some more now. I have a bunch of firearms, so let's trade a bunch of those and try to like get back. Yeah, they're a little bit of profit, but that's going to be all our handguns, which may not be the wisest idea, but we got to survive at this point. We also do have a decent amount of hyperfuel here, so if I sell 3 of those off, maybe I can get another chunk of energium. That's another 10 energy rods like that. I think that's worth it. And we do have we're burning Hyperium right now, so maybe we don't need all this hyperfuel, but we will eventually need it. I'm also pretty low on energy blocks. Do I buy one of those? I don't think so. It'd be nice to buy some meals, but those are pricey. And I'll look around to see what other trash I can sell off and then sell that as well. Oh boy. A solar flare appears to have started a very large fire on my ship. I am going to close this vent here. I don't think there's anything else I can do except for vent this open. So Jess has a spacesuit on, and everything's going to get mad destroyed unless I vent it open. Serves me right for being in a solar flare area. So this is, yeah, that's closed. We're going to vent all the O2 here. It's going to take a while, and the fire will continue to spread. This is very bad and going to set us back by quite a bit. In the meantime, since we've got the back section built, I thought we might as well maybe even just like wall off a section to make a prison, and then we just don't have to think about it anymore. I just don't want to keep moving it every time. But I guess I'll have to, like, that's going to be all logistics and stuff, and I don't really want them around that anyway. Is the fire done? I think the fire's done. Let's close that. Let's rebuild our oxygen supply here, and let's get all this stuff repaired so we can move on. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we should not be around this area, I think. The salvage derelict vessel mission is complete, and we get another energium, so that's feeling a little good and giving me a little bit of vibes like, okay, I can stick around here, do my repairs, and then figure out like my prisoner situation, which I'm thinking increasingly we just carve out a small little area here where we can give them a kitchen and a bathroom, and then a bed area, and let's call it a day. At least if we can hot bunk like 4 people. Herald of Octavius has a mission for us. Oh, it's the military guys. And I gotta go all the way over to this sector and then come all the way back. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just not worth it for 500 doubloons, I don't think. 2 energy blocks is pretty good, or those meals. It's becoming more worth it, and an interesting adventure at least. But it's just the amount of hyperfuel that it's going to cost me to do. I just don't know if it's worth it for the 500 doubloons. Is there a timeline on it? No. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it for the 2 energy blocks. Give me a second here. How much do energy blocks sell for? Energy blocks are not even there, but if I wanted to sell one, how much could I sell it for? 295. So it's already 600 doubloons and another infra block for 40 bucks. So it's slightly more worth it to take that mission here and get these 2 items. So you know what? We're going to accept it. I know I've been resisting it for a while, but let's just do it. So now that this area is built out, I'm thinking for the prison we go for, obviously, a nice window because, listen, we're going to treat our prisoners with some humanity, I think. Maybe just like a little bit, though. Not like a ton of humanity, just like a little bit. We'll get a door here, and, or do we put the door a little closer? And let's get a facility in here. We'll get the X1 toilet. And could we do the food dispenser across from the toilet, which is, you know, gross, but that's life. I mean, they are prisoners after all. We can go here and here for our door. So we'll do like that. And I think this door should have no windows. We don't really want to see these prisoners. We know that they're going to stay put. Then I could move the bed over here. We could do bed there, and then we could do a table right here, and a jukebox actually could be good. So let's go for 1 single table, You can hear Meatball, my in real life child in the background, kind of like disagreeing with me a little bit, but it's like, dude, they need a table, they need this stuff. However, I'm just thinking that'll be good for sleep. They're going to have lots of disturbed sleep issues. If I put a jukebox in here, that's not going to give them good rest. So if I put a bedside table in here, furniture, bedside table. Let's put a bedside table in here. They can eat at that. There's not a lot of movement room. It's a very, very tight quarters prison, so we'll see. But hopefully that gives this area a decent, like, sleep rating. And then these walls allow for a little bit of separation between all the poo stuff. Okay, good. Then we'll put some decorations up here, maybe. Make life a little nicer. Our composter has been researched, which will really help kind of clean out all the clutter on our ship and get some water out of those bodies. The X1 hyperdrive is next. I think that's a pretty good research thing. Again, the solar panel. I don't know if we need the solar panel, but we'll keep it there for now and see what we can do. Work is coming along nicely with the prison, but I'm actually going to make a change here. I'm going to delete this wall, and I'm going to bring this wall out just a little bit further to here. Now, is this extra levels, extra layers of comfort? Yes. So I feel a little bit like, do they deserve it? No. But I'm going to put the bed in here in a separate room so they can have a table, a chair, and yes, even a jukebox here to maximize their desire to join us. I think it's worth the extra room. And we can continue to expand this, maybe even take up the rest of the space and do a redesigned prison if we so choose. But right now, this will get at least, a maximum of 4 people in here in a way that they may want to join us a little faster than they would previously. This is more luxury. This is almost the luxury that Gaithwith demands. So I don't know. I feel a little bit like overly luxurious about our prison setup. The new prison is complete. Ashwin and Lewis seem to be a little happier. They discussed their new situation. They've got those, where is it? There we go. We've got those nice windows kind of looking out to the rest of space. They can think about what they've done there. And I've gone for like that graded sort of looking floor. I don't know a pitted floor, I guess, with the gray wall. Kind of give you sort of like a, Andor, like on program kind of prisoner feel. We can expand this, I think, even just a little bit to get some more rooms there. But I might also keep this as a utility closet. As you kind of carry on down this hall. And then maybe some housing down here, some bunk rooms for others as well could be placed in here. So a couple of, actually, look at this. This could be a really great, okay, we're going to do this. Look at this. This is going to be Gaithwith's room. We can't give him a proper, place just yet, but we can give him this. We'll get a nice bed for him right by the window, a bedside table, and decorations. We're going to put a couple of really nice plants in here. Get him a decorative screen even once that's built. And maybe a chair, maybe his own jukebox. Oh, no, he won't like that. But anyway, yeah, here we go. Look at this. Already some, Gaithwith has some kind of nice digs already. In fact, if we move this, so we could do something like this. Shrink that hallway down to a one wide hallway like I wanted. And then we're looking at... boom, another room right in here. And it gives, there's a little bit of weirdness going on there, which we could even expand the prison out this way, I guess. Oh, yeah, because that's unused space, isn't it? Okay, yeah, let's do that. I know I just finished it, but let's do a little bit of reordering and get another bunk in here. And, of course, Gaithwith's private quarters with 2 windows to himself. And we added a nice regal-looking carpet to this room. I guess we could do the same here, make this room a little nicer, since we've got one single bed in there. You can't see it. It's hidden by Gaithwith's beautiful green wall. I mean, look at the luxury of that room. I really like that room. Gaithwith might not want to, move out. Just kidding. He wants out as soon as possible. But this will help for a little while. He's got the 2 windows looking out to the rest of space as things pass by. He's got a front deck, so he's not near all the stinky industry. We have this area back here to redesign in the next episode, I think. Maybe our shuttle bays could be here and the engines there. Move the pod hangars and then kind of create little spaces for all the industry back here and give it the sort of that, like I said, that industrial Drake, if we like Star Citizen, sort of feel to this space. But so far, I think once we get this part capped off, and then maybe build a little front piece here. Probably another one of these kinds of things, like this sort of a look with like sort of a front piece that could maybe, I don't know what would be there, but we'll find out. But I think this ship is nearing its sort of final shape for a industrial, sort of a dirty, filthy ship that does sort of the dirty work to help out with the cruise ship that will be flying alongside it. My only wish for this episode is that Bingo was still around to see it all. We will miss her, and I will miss you until the next episode of whatever it is I make. I hope you found this to be some truly solid content, and I will see you all in the next episode of Downton Abyss. Bye.